love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Shabby alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you...
Almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. When he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor. With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now move to first. Acuna dives back in. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's Mookie to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. No outs, runners at first and second. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play. And then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And the inning is over. 1 left for the National Leaguers. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back in Seattle, and on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Jose Altuve will touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Over to Goldie. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That's to third. The throw to first. Judge out on the play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So 2 away with nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 down. Here's Tim Anderson. Right side. Betts makes the catch, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado, the pitch. And 1-2.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Here's Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Next pitch is outside. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a seed into center, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number
solid
99.
swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And Judge spoils that one.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And now it's 1-2. Smoked into left, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. A 4-spot on the board. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling.
Ryan Helsley comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. The 2-1. That one pushed foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard. Hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one fouled off. 2-2. Alvarez at first, one gone. Now a screamer into the outfield. Betts makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. And they add a couple more. It's 9-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
So digging in, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on a line to center. Acuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman.
The second baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Kevin Gausman gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the pitch. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Line drive. And Betts is gone. And that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back. And now, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The punch out there. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. Laced to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. Turner with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
His 2nd knock of the night.
Here's Mike Trout, 1 for 2. On the ground to short. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. And a run comes in to score. One gone, runner at first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a drive. Acuna moving back. And gone! Aaron Judge leaves the yard. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-0.
It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Devin Williams into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. So now 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The next offering misses. Full count now. And the righty deals. On the ground. And that's just foul. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
They call it karma, karma, karma. Oh, they call it karma, karma.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
And now here is Harper. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 away. Man at first, here's Manny Machado now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Trey Turner now.
Shortstop.
Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rafael Devers. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Contreras gets it to first. And Devers is set down.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. American League goes down in order. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the fifth, and now Jack Peterson. The pitcher on here, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And down on strikes he goes. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Kicks and fires. And that one wrapped foul. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire. And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1-1 now. Swings through that one for strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Anderson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Trout for the fourth time tonight. Next offering is down low. And that's ball three. And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now two gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base path.
Swings and misses. 7 in a row by way of the K. Top six, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder.
See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. Jorge Lopez will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one drilled left field. Alvarez going back on it. Still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Righty delivers. On the ground to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Guerrero the toss to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that is Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Anderson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the dirt, tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down. That is. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Harper now.
The designated hitter. Harper.
On the mound now, Martin Perez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one misses in the dirt.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The wind of the pitch. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Here's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner to third. Slides, but it gets by him. Here's Jack Peterson. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Anderson handles. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's Rafael Devers. Anderson ready to work. Going to count 1 and 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
So up next, Tim Anderson. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. The wind of the pitch. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Machado throws to first in time. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. And welcome back. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
And Framber Valdez into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
in the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Up the middle. Altuve slings to first. They get the out on Acuna. That's the third out. Nothing across here this half. Back in Seattle, and now Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The 1-2. Bounce to third. Zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now Mike Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Goldie. Judge out on the play. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. They say he went. Squirts away a little bit. Tosses to first. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full. All set to start the 9th in this one.
The National League. The right fielder, Mookie.
Now on the bump, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Anderson with a relay throw. He's in there.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
So now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Manny Machado up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Betts around third. He'll score easily, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right-hander kick steals. And that one hammered back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Altuve relay to third, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. And Jack Peterson stands in. Left-hand batter waits. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Trout on his horse. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. And he's got it. Ball game. And the American League All-Stars take this one in a blowout.
Well, these guys got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really look back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning. And then on top of it, the ball game.